Oh, hello there. I was just going through some of my GameCube games and just reminiscing on older memories. And speaking of memories, I want to talk a little bit about an episode on the Marr Show that I did last year, where I reviewed The Legend of Zelda 4 Sword Adventures for the Nintendo GameCube. My good friend Ned Thomas, who's also a huge Zelda enthusiast, he allowed me to borrow the game as he told me it was really fun, and it is. It's actually become one of my personal favorite GameCube games I recently played, and overall the review for it turned out great, I thought. But there was something missing in the final product, actually, looking behind the scenes wise. Originally for my review there was going to be a sketch regarding the 4 links here, going on a magical quest to save Zelda and Hyrule and everything. The other 3 links from the 4 Sword were going to have their own different personalities, and I really loved writing this sketch out for this review. Maybe a bit too much, as the script was a little bit too longer and I was worried about it overtaking the review or it making the video a bit too long and all that. So instead, I want to showcase the 4 Sword Adventure sketch in its own special video, as I really enjoyed writing it and I had a wonderful time having everyone included, with some of my good pals from Thomas Comedies and my brother voicing it and everything like that. And so for this episode, I'm going to showcase the 4 Sword Adventure sketch. Our story begins like how the game did originally, shortly after Link pulls the 4 Sword out and meets with his other selves out in the field of wherever this is. Oh boy, I get 3 companions to join with me on my journey. With the 4 of us together, nothing can stop us. Best for me to introduce myself. Hi there, my name's Link, what's yours?
G'day mate, I'm feeling right as rain. Let's go gather some treasure and snatch goods off our enemies.
Snatch goods off our enemies? Isn't that considered stealing?
I like to look at it as borrowing without returning.
That's the same principle as stealing.
Yeah, but once they're dead, they won't be needing them anymore. Yippee!
Okay. Hi there, how are you doing, other me? Isn't it great to be with wonderful friends going on this exciting quest?
I'm gonna have to stop you right there. I'm just here for the action, kiddo. Explosions, fighting huge crowds of enemies, maybe possibly rescuing a damsel in distress. Leave the whole friendship is magical quote out of my dialogue tree.
I think we'll get along smoothly. Anyway, nice to meet you too, Purple Me.
Oh, don't worry mate, I'll borrow some stuff from that house over there for our journey.
Can I go back to the 4 Sword? It's much safer in there.
We've been in that sword for 100 years. I'm not going back doing nothing for that long ever again.
But out here there are dangerous creatures. Men with swords and arrows. And diseases. I don't want to be a guy!
That's alright, I just asked the guy in the house for some clear eyes.
You did?
By the way, can one of you assist me in hiding the body?
Okay, Yuck, the world is in danger, and it's up to all 4 of us to use our skills and save the land of Hyrule.
Does this mean actions, explosions, and fighting?
Yeah.
Sign me up!
And you, we're not stealing. We're going to make some money to buy items for equal exchange.
Wow, I dislike your attitude, mister.
And we're gonna need your help too, Purple Me. Besides, don't you want to see the beauty of this land, what it has to offer, from its wide ocean views to the tall, majestic mountain terrain? Doesn't that sound exciting to see?
From television, yes. It's much safer.
And so the 4 links joined together to travel across Hyrule to restore peace to the land. They skated across lakes, played with fire, and even mowed all the grass they can mow. Shortly after, they finally made it to where all the problems were being held at.
There it is, fellas. Hyrule Castle.
Oh, what a lovely castle to snatch some stuff in.
Hey!
Oh, come on, it's a big castle, mate. I'm sure no one's gonna notice 40 or 70 items misplaced.
My blood pressure is skyrocketing! This is the most fun I've had since, ever!
Glad your mood is changing since we met.
All I needed was some bomb arrows and 40 guys to beat up. It's fantastic! What's up with you?
I'm shaking all over how we've managed to survive this long. nearly falling off cliffs, almost out of food, and those poor nights, I saw way too much blood.
Hey, don't view it as blood. View it as, ketchup.
Oh, I like ketchup.
Oh, so do I. It's so delicious on a snag. Just not when it gets all over your shirt.
I can never take french fries in the ketchup ever again!
Hey, what are you lot doing here? You're entering in private property now, which means you're trespassing!
Sir, while I'm aware what we're doing is trespassing on private property, we have been summoned by the great powers above to free this land from its evil doing, for we have been put on the task to rescue the princess from her slumber, so we may save this land from eternal damnation.
We just want to borrow some crap from you, mate.
That's putting it too mildly.
You think just because you were chosen out of a lottery slot card to save the world makes you think I'll let you bloke in the castle?
If we said yes, would you let us in?
Of course not! I've worked up this possession for 30 years so I can feed myself, me and I, making only 10 rubies a day.
10 rupees for standing still? That's not bad.
And I haven't even gotten a vacation because of my work. According to them, it isn't nearly as hard as walking up and down the bridge. So until I get my fair share of personal time off and equal 12 rubies a day like everyone else... What was that?
While you were muttering something about bloody labour laws or whatever, we decided to blow up the castle doors. Was that cool?
What?
Oh, and our pal loves to draw with colored chalk, so he drew up on this wall while we were waiting for the bomb to explode.
It's a giraffe.
Well, that looks very nice. Simple in design. I like the color palette that you use. Wait a moment! Come back here! Intruders entering the castle. Grab your angry mob supply and other sharp, pointy objects and get moving!
Come on, bloody Oh wait, how about in here? What in the Sam heck is going on in here? This is exhausting.
I'm definitely meeting my quota today. I found 40 wallets, 32 watches, and a full bag of M&Ms.
Old habits are just hard to break, I suppose.
Tell you what, once we get done with this gig, I'll do better and stop borrowing. And stop using the word borrow when I mean steal. You happy? You happy?
I wish this run would never end. I'm so happy with all this action. But, yes, I should think about settling down some. Maybe get married. Have a son who I can teach for the next generation.
What, like retirement?
I'm only 23 and a half years old. Sorry, man. I know I yell a lot. I'll promise we're in on controlling that.
No, these are happy tears. Without the encouragement of you three motivating me to go on this quest with you, I would never have got to experience so many wonderful sights, so many great views and wonders of God's green earth. I'm glad I got to see the world, but most I'm glad to have spent it with you three.
Oh, it's been a good run.
But now, gentlemen, it is time to tackle on the last boss, the final one, the big one, the most difficult guy that's blocking our way before the game ends. Come on, gentlemen. With our great powers combined, nothing can stop.
Oh look, an army of angry men coming to slaughter us.
Thus, shortly afterwards, our heroes sadly meet with a terrible fate. They were cut up into T-bone-sized pieces. All their rubies and stuff were gambled by the soldiers, and so the land of Hyrule will forever be covered in dark. Nah, I'm just kidding. They kick their butt, save some woman, and restore the kingdom. They even won a crap ton of money for their efforts.